Impact on Pop TNA Impact Wrestling review for the main event with a triple threat championship match for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I am Crazy Joe. That's Big Dog Jimmy behind me. Now, we had an awesome match. There was a lot going on with TNA Impact Wrestling tonight. I got a couple reviews up on a couple of segments. There was stuff going around, so I'm going to have to catch it on the DVR or on demand with what I missed. To get my review and thoughts and reactions up and whatnot. So with this match, this was an awesome triple threat match for the championship, and I am wondering if Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose at Battleground will be able to put on a better match than these three men, with the champion Bobby Lashley versus Drew Galloway versus EC3. Ethan Carter III, Drew Galloway, and Bobby Lashley put on a clinic in the main event. It was a phenomenal match, in my opinion, and I thought it was badass. It really brought the whole show together, the focal point, the main event, the championship match, and it was pretty crazy. At one point, Drew Galloway jumped out the top rope. From the top rope while Lashley was outside the ring, and he landed on him, crushed him, and then EC3 dove outside off the top rope to them, but Galloway got out the way and he crushed into Lashley, taking him out. Then the two of them started fighting, and it looked like one of them was going to win, but no, Bobby Lashley saves the day, saves the championship for himself, and EC3 ends up hitting the TK3 on Bobby Lashley. It looks like he's going to hit the 1%er. Bobby Lashley fights out of it. He ends up spearing. All kinds of stuff happened. I'm not like saying every move that happened, but I'm saying like the highlights, in my opinion, of what happened. Lashley ends up spearing Drew Galloway. EC3 is stumble. Actually, no, EC3 went to do the 1%er on Bobby Lashley. Drew Galloway came in and hit the ricochet. It's not the ricochet. That's all right. Whatever. It's fine. You love to sing. So you're funny. So the Claymore. He hit the Claymore on EC3, and then Bobby Lashley speared Drew Galloway. EC3 stumbles up to his feet. EC3 gets speared by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley pins EC3 to retain the championship and remain the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and I thought that was awesome. I'm glad that Bobby Lashley is still the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, because it gives it more credibility with him being the champion, because he is an MMA fighter. He fights combat sports. He trains professional wrestling and combat sports. He fights in real fights in MMA, and he fights in pro wrestling as well. And it just brings the TNA World Heavyweight Championship to a more prestigious, more elite level. By having a guy who is a pro MMA fighter end up being the champion and defending the championship in a triple threat match and keeping the championship. And I hope he has a lengthy title run, and that it's going to take a special individual months from now. I'm hoping like 6 months from now, 9 months from now, something, a long title reign for Bobby Lashley. I'm hoping, because the man deserves to be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and I'm hoping that he ends up being the Bellator Heavyweight Champion, so he has the TNA Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and then he wins the Bellator World Heavyweight Championship. How epic and awesome would that be? That would be historical. It would be news all across the galaxy and the world of, the world itself. It would be huge news. It should be, like, if that does happen, it should be on CNN, Fox News, CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, everywhere. It should be everywhere if Bobby Lashley does do this and make my prediction come true, but we'll get into that another time. So, Big Dog Jimmy was going for EC3. He wanted EC3 to win the championship. But no way, Bobby Lashley's the destroyer. He's going to keep it. So leave us a comment down below. Like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video here at Crazy Joe's Galaxy. Looking forward to more, pro wrestling, combat sports, MMA, galore. Breaking news, the Olympics, just all kinds of stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? So thanks for watching.